today, and we are super fucking happy about it. So ladies and gentlemen, take a moment to like and empty the space. Let's bring some more people in here to enjoy the celebration.
Yes.
Of the farewell party to the Savior.
Say goodbye, a farewell for this motherfucker that put the fucking video of the fucking hostage. So this is a fucking farewell for me, okay?
Because he shouldn't exist from the get-go. He should have been executed by the Mossad long time ago, and I've been asking for this for a long time. And I was talking to my commander, I'm telling him this needs to go.
I think that you need to gather all the Zios, eliminate them.
He deserves to be genocided like all the other Nazis, and he's a convicted fucking criminal. And they pissed the hell out of me. This fucking Hamas and giving them a voice after October 7, and us Jews and Israelis can live peacefully. I hate him.
We're great.
I hate him.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Sorry, I had
Meet
myself on
Base
mute. What's
44.
going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? Let me know if the audio is all good. Sometimes we get like a crackling noise with the microphone, so hopefully if it's not come in. If it has, then let me know. Let me know. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm still feeling a bit under the weather. I'm getting there. I'm getting a bit better today. Every day is a bit closer. Yeah, and also we just hit 25,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys. Big thank you to everyone that subscribed to me on YouTube. You know, I never thought that I would get this far this quickly. You know, it's only been just over 6 months on YouTube, and I've already managed to get 25k. My goal is 100k. I want to say by the end of the year, but that is quite, it's not soon, but that's going to be hard. But you know, I'd love to get 100k so I can get that plaque. Would be great. But thank you everyone so much. 25,000 subscribers is amazing. Yeah, so I'm just making a post on YouTube doing a thank you. Thank you, Faulkner. So let's see what we got today. We're back on Kick as well. There's another W. We're back on Kick. We was off Kick yesterday for some reason. I thought I got banned. Luckily we didn't, and we're here today on Kick again. So we've got Mystic Camper on Kick. Trump is terrorist. We've got Faulkner James. We've got Chris Cox on YouTube. We've got Honestly on YouTube. Giggled Louise. We've got Cosmic It. Who else have we got? It's pretty much everyone that's talking right now. And we've got Paul Noble as well. Yeah, thank you, Paul, man. Appreciate that, brother. But yeah, guys, 33 days of the Iran war. 33 days. It's flown by, really, isn't it? It's flown by. We've been streaming pretty much every day since it started. Yeah, it's gone quick, but I suppose it's not gone quick for those that are Zionist terrorists. You know, they're probably going through hell right now. They're going through hell. Yeah, we've got a few bits to go into today. We done quite a late stream last night, so it's not as much as normal, but there's still probably like an hour's worth of content to go over. Obviously on the weekends we do our longer streams anyway. I think on Friday I'm not working, so maybe I'll have, it depends, I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully I'm not working on Friday, and that means we can do a longer stream then as well. But yeah, thank you, Giggled Louise. So excuse me if I keep coughing and sniffing every now and then. It's annoying me probably as much as it's annoying you guys. So 33 days of the Iran war. We have seen Iran has shown the world really that they're not someone to be played with. When President Trump and Netanyahu came up with this plan that they was going to start this war, they was going to murder the supreme leader and his entire family, I'm pretty sure they thought it would be over after that within about 48 hours max. They thought they would maybe achieve a regime change out of this, and it looks like everything that they predicted and everything that they planned has completely failed. It's completely failed. I'm pretty sure most of us knew that it wouldn't end that way. We know the resilience of the Iranians. We know how brave they are, and we know it doesn't matter who's in charge of Iran. They all have the same goals. They're all fighting back against this Zionist terrorism. And, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking, basically. I don't know what they were thinking. Mystic Camper said, agreed. Looks like the genocidal Zionist imperialist PDF scum are bitten off more than they could chew. They fucked around with Iran, thinking it was another Venezuela, and are now finding out it's no Tea Party. I think it's been Vietnam 2.0, death to imperialists. Yeah, man, it's... They definitely underestimated Iran. That's not even hard to see. I know they thought. I think they thought maximum this would last 2 weeks. They thought, oh, you know, last time it was 12 days. They're going to go maximum 2 weeks. They're going to run out of missiles. They're going to give up. They're going to lose too much. No, it's the complete opposite. It's 33 days in, and Iran are making them look like idiots. They're literally mocking them. They're trolling them. They're trolling them on social media as well. But yeah, let's get into some clips. So first of all, we've got the traitor. Al-Jalani, of course, the US's puppet that they installed in Syria, ex-ISIS head chopper, the lot, and he's of course on the side of the Zionists in America. Of course he is. He's been a good little puppet like they wanted him to be. But he was actually in the UK as well, which is crazy to me. It's crazy that they're literally letting this guy roam around, but that's for another day. But Iran, he said, Iran has a problem of trying to manufacture ballistic missiles and the nuclear bomb, and trying to influence other countries. Oh, here we go. This is a good puppet. It's a good little puppet for the Americans.
The problem of trying to manufacture the ballistic missiles and the nuclear bomb and trying to influence other countries. We recommend negotiations rather than military power because it will lead to more dangers.
Of course you're on the side of the Zionists. Of course you're on the side of the Americans. Thank you, Potato Overlord. I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing good as well. But yeah, we saw some more effects of the Israeli and American terrorism in Tehran. We've got footage here from people on the scene, and they show you the, the aftermath of all the terrorist attacks.
حوالی ساعت 5:40 بامداد امروز 12 فروردین ماه منطقه مسکونی در غرب تهران مورد اصابت قرار گرفته. همکنون عوامل امدادی جمعیت هلال احمر و همه نیروهایی که باید در صحنه حضور داشته باشند در حال جستجوی منزل به منزل هستن. این جستجو هستن تیم سگ‌های زنده یاب هم همینطور که مشاهده میکنید روی آوار در حال جستجو هستن. این آواری که مشاهده میکنید در محل اصابت جایی هستش که اگه مراقب باشید آوار جایی هستش که منطقه مسکونی بوده و تیم سگ‌های زنده یاب دارن اینجا رو جستجو میکنن. سایر امدادگران منزل به منزل تا کوچه های همجوار اینجا رو دارن بررسی میکنن تا اگر مصدومی احتمالی بود.
See, unfortunately, I don't know what he's saying, but you can see the chaos and the destruction that have been caused by these terrorists. But don't worry, that won't bring the Iranians down. They will continue to fight. They used to live in under terrorism. They used to Zionists and Americans constantly attacking them. So it's nothing new. Professor Morandi, of course, the legend Professor Morandi, made a tweet and he said, "No one in Iran believes anything Trump says. The Epstein coalition is preparing for escalation and invasion, and the markets are closed for 3 days this weekend. The Islamic Republic is fully prepared. Global economic depression is approaching." It's true, and he's a very smart man, and pretty much everything he says is it's bang on the head. He hits it bang on the head. Also got Keir Starmer trying to fence it. He said the war in Iran is not our war and the country will not be drawn into the conflict, and that involvement is not in the national interest. I was saying this yesterday, yeah. It's funny that people like Keir Starmer, people like all these other EU countries, they was happy to sit there and support the genocide going on in Gaza. They was happy to support the killing of civilians and children and women in Lebanon. But when it comes to Iran, they're definitely moving a bit more scared. They realise that Iran can actually do some fucking serious damage. We're not fighting babies and children anymore. We're fighting the IRGC. You know, they've got a powerful army. And it's just funny. It's just funny how they're all cowards now. They're all saying that they don't want to be involved, and it's upsetting Trump. It's upsetting the Zionists. It will be interesting to see how this plays out. I know if push comes to shove, they're still going to be doing the little secret deals behind closed doors and all that, but they don't want to openly say that they're supporting this war. They know it will get very long for them. Day 33, exactly, man. Starmer's bought and paid for Zionists. Yeah, he is. He's definitely a Zionist. But let's play the clip anyway.
This is not our war. We will not be drawn into the conflict. That is not in our national interest. And the most effective way we can support the cost of living in Britain is to push for de-escalation in the Middle East.
Yeah, okay, mate. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. What's going on here? And then Putin, with a fucking based statement, Putin came out and he said Iran fulfilled all of its obligations under the well-known nuclear deal, all of them. Then US President Trump unilaterally decided to withdraw from the agreement, while the Europeans were saying, yes, it's bad that the Americans have withdrawn, but you Iranians must comply with everything. I apologise if this sounds a bit rude, but what the hell are the Iranians supposed to comply with? What the hell are they supposed to comply with? He's right. What are they supposed to comply with? Let's play the clip anyway. W fucking Putin, man. W Putin, always hitting it bang on the head. So let me subtitle it for you. So he says Iran has been fulfilling all of its obligations under the famous agreement that we just mentioned. That's it. No claims can be made against Iran. Then the United States unilaterally decided to withdraw from this agreement, and the Europeans continued to demand from Iran that it fulfill its obligations. I'm sorry, but that's just nonsense. You know, Iran didn't pull out of the agreement. The US did. Former President Trump made a decision to withdraw from the agreement, and the Europeans were saying, yeah, it's not good that the Americans pulled out, but you Iranians must comply with everything. Why the hell should Iranians do it? Sorry if it sounds a bit rude in Russian. And he's literally laughing while he's saying it. It's a laughing matter. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How the fuck why are the Iranians going to comply with this bullshit? Like, why? He's even laughing at them. He's laughing. He knows it's a joke. Like, what the hell? Stupid fucking Western countries, man. Stupid fucking Westerners. Yeah, W Putin, man. Always on the right side of history. Also, Iran placed an image containing a quote from former Turkish Prime Minister Nesmettin Erbakan, on a missile it launched at Israel. And they said, Israel does not understand words. Israel only understands force. So yeah, base as always. And also the commander of the Army Ground Forces advised American military families to contact their children in West Asia within the next 24 hours. So obviously this is the Iranian commander. And he said, CENTCOM has resorted to severe censorship in announcing the statistics of killed American soldiers. We recommend that within the next 24 hours, families of American military personnel contact their children who have been deployed to West Asia. We will see what happens. It's going to be intense. It's getting a bit intense. What do you guys think is going to happen? Also a heartbreaking video we saw of an Iranian. Oh, we've got a... What's that? A kick from Mystic. Thank you, brother. So yeah, an Iranian father was shattered as his wife and daughter were killed when the US-Israeli strikes struck their residential neighbourhood while he returned home. And this is the sad thing about this, man. Iran are always hitting the military bases. They're always avoiding civilian casualties as much as possible. And America and Israel just have like relentless bombing campaigns on their homes. You know, they don't give a fuck. This is the sad reality of fighting these demons, man. They just target civilians. Yeah, very sad, very fucking sad. And one last clip. We have Pakistani protesters burning and trampling on pictures of Netanyahu and Trump. W for the Pakistani brothers, man. W for the Pakistani brothers and sisters.
Tempers are running high across Pakistan against the United States and Israel over their unprovoked military actions targeting Iran. The unprovoked aggression against Iran has sparked widespread condemnations, with many Pakistanis viewing the war as unjustified and a serious threat to regional peace and stability.
We are so proud of all the Iranian nation. We are so proud of all the Iranian leadership. And we are with them. We all will see that Israel, America, and all the nations who support the Zionism, the Zionists, there will be no more on this earth. They'll be vanished from the earth, inshallah ta'ala.
Public discussions, whether in homes, on the streets, or across digital platforms, continues to reflect strong criticism of the ongoing military campaign by the US and Israel and its broader implications.
The aggression against Iran has triggered a unified national response, with Pakistanis openly denouncing US-led military action backed by Israel.
This growing sentiment has also translated into visible public solidarity with Iran, with citizens emphasizing unity among Muslim countries and urging collective action against external intervention.
Iran is determined to resist this hegemonic, pre-planned war waged by the United States and its allies, including Israel, against its people. We stand with the brave nation of Iran in its struggle against foreign aggression.
Across the country, people from different walks of life are voicing concerns over US and Israeli bombardment of civilian populations in Iran, calling on international organizations to hold both countries accountable for their war crimes.
We condemn the strikes by the United States and Israel that hit innocent children. The world must hold them accountable for these war crimes and ensure justice for the families who lost their loved ones.
Children in Pakistan are joining the call, demanding action against US-Israeli strikes on educational institutions and civilian populations.
The attacks by the United States and Israel against innocent children, including a strike on a school in Iran that has martyred scores of girls, reveal the devastating human cost of this aggression. We stand with the brave families in Iran. Their pain is our pain.
As the war continues into its second month, public sentiment in Pakistan remains firmly aligned with Iran, reflecting sustained opposition to the US-Israeli hostilities and a growing call for peace, stability, and respect for sovereignty in the region. Nasir Kazmi reporting for Press TV in.
Yeah, so W for the Pakistanis, man. On the right side of history. They stand with the Iranians, like majority of the world do. I think anyone with a pair of eyes and ears knows who's on the right side of this. Yeah, anyway, we will get into some stuff from the Zionist side of things. Got a few bits to go over, a few firework displays, a bit of everything really. Yeah, let's go over it all. So, it's 33 days of the Iran versus Israel and America war, and Israel has been getting hit very hard every single day. Also, I think it was like the World Cup qualifier started yesterday, so we're going to start off with a little clip from that, because yesterday Israel had a game against Bosnia, and the Bosnian players refused to shake hands with the Israeli players. It turns out that the world doesn't support baby killers. They don't support baby killers. So W for the Bosnians as well. Let's show you guys a clip in case you haven't seen it. So yeah, Bosnian players refuse to shake hands with Israeli players. So yeah, W Bosnia, man, W Bosnia. Don't know why it was so delayed, but yeah, W Bosnia, man. Don't normalise these Zionists. They shouldn't even be allowed to play in the World Cup. They shouldn't even be allowed to play. Who the fuck let them play? Yeah, so I'm just pinning the TTS if any of you guys are interested. It's £10. £10 to have your TTS message read out. Wait, maybe I should have made that clear in the message. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. It's on YouTube there as well if you guys are interested. Oh shit, sorry. There we go. Sorry, I'm not good at this technical stuff. But yes, W for Bosnia. W for Bosnia. Don't normalise playing with fucking baby killers, man. Like, who the fuck wants to shake hands with a Zionist anyway? You probably catch something. I wonder if my Rumble's even streaming. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, W Bosnia, and of course we had to say our good morning message to Tel Aviv this morning after they suffered some heavy strikes from the Iranians this morning. Got to give them the morning message, you know. Loads of smoke there across Tel Aviv. What else have we got? Also, we saw illegal Israeli settlers could not start their day by drinking coffee as an Iranian missile hit one of their cafes in Tel Aviv. Damn. Unlucky, guys. Shabbat shalom.
אוי, הקפה! הלך הקפה! בדיוק באנו לשבת פה, אמרנו...
Oh, no coffee. Oh, so sad. So sad. And Israeli sources reported that 3 people were injured, including 2 in critical condition, in Bnei Barak, east of Tel Aviv, following the fall of missile fragments. We've got some videos here.
זה שוב אזור איפה שנפל במלחמה הקודמת. יש מלא זכוכית.
Don't know why the audio mutes in the video halfway through. Who knows? And another video here.
מול הבית, תראה החצון של שריפה.
Yeah, boom boom Tel Aviv. And we had an update on that. The Israeli ambulance reported that the number of illegal settlers injured due to the falling missile fragments in central Israel has risen to 14. So from 3 to 14, damn. A lot of people are getting hit. This is an image from an Iranian missile that's hit a building in Tel Aviv. Big fucking explosion there. Starting to slowly, day by day, make it look more and more like Gaza. And Turkish President Erdogan came out and he said that Israel is the primary party responsible for this unlawful war. He adds that it has turned the region into a place of devastation and imposed a heavy economic burden on all of humanity. And I agree with him, man. Erdogan does get a lot right regarding this war. I'll give it to him. Unfortunately, this one's not translated. But yeah, I suppose that's a W for Erdogan there. Another crazy video. We saw a building collapse in Tel Aviv due to the Iranian attack. Damn.
אני לא מאמין, הדבר הזה קרה הרגע. פשוט בניין קרס. כל השפיץ שלו. שם משהו שתקוע.
Unlucky, Zionists. Unlucky. And Israeli media also reported that serious injuries were along illegal settlers in Tel Aviv after a building collapse. So yeah, we've got some videos from like the chaos, the aftermath of it here. Yeah, definitely a big impact that must have been. A very big one. And also, of course, the Zionists always find a way to finesse things. They always find a way to get their little freebies, rob people for money, that sort of thing. Because today, there's a report from Israeli media saying in Israel, people visit restaurants while anticipating rockets and run away at siren alerts to skip the bill. Restaurant owners face this growing issue and are calling for measures to protect their business. So damn, they see everything as a fucking opportunity, don't they? Crazy, man. Getting some free food. They're just like, oh wait, there's sirens in the area. You know what we'll do? We'll quickly go order a breakfast, yeah? We'll eat the breakfast and we're just going to run away and say that we're scared. Say that we're scared of the bombs coming in. Textbook Zionism, that is. That is textbook Zionism. Always going to make an opportunity out of everything. Always playing the victim. We have more footage from the aftermath of destruction in Tel Aviv following more Iranian missile strikes. Damn, man, they can't get a break. They really can't get a break.
שוב אזור איפה שנפל במלחמה הקודמת. יש מלא זכוכית.
Yeah, this is the one we watched earlier, to be fair. Must have bookmarked it twice by accident, but yeah, you get the point. And Israel's foreign minister said, we do not promise that this war will be the last, and we must prepare for the enemy's conspiracies. Wonder what he meant by that. Exactly that, they still in any way possible. They don't miss an opportunity, do they? They don't miss an opportunity. I suppose that breakfast might have been promised to them before, you know, so it doesn't matter about the sirens anyway. And also earlier today, only a couple of hours ago, We saw Hezbollah and Iran launch a large number of missiles at the exact same time towards Israel. Wow. Look at all of them fucking alerts going up at once. Jeez. And we've got a clip here of Zionists hiding and doing all their normal stuff they do, run around scared and all that shit. Yeah, it's just another day being a Zionist settler terrorist. Never good. And also only a couple of hours ago, after the sirens went off, we saw more Iranian missiles hit Tel Aviv. This one slows down a little bit for us. Proper slows down. Let's actually speed up the video. Let's put it to 2 times speed. Yeah, big impacts over there. Yeah, of course, brother. Dord, Kick is back on. Everyone make sure you go follow me on Kick as well. It's pinned on the YouTube live comments. Yeah. Yo, that's what they always say. Yo, this is our reality. East Tel Aviv right now, a couple of hours ago. Damn, look at the fucking impacts there. Another picture here in the comments someone posted. Damn it. Tel Aviv's getting cooked. And one last video regarding the Israelis getting hit. An Iranian rocket hit a house of illegal settlers in Tel Aviv. Yeah. No sound again. Of course, because all they say is, yo, yo, this is our reality. Unfortunate. How unfortunate. How heartbreaking. I'm honestly heartbreaking. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight after hearing that news. Yeah. What else have we got? So, a few bits from the American terrorists. Few bits from the American terrorists. So yeah, 33 days of Iran war today, and just as bad as the Israelis are getting cooked, the Americans are of course getting cooked as well. We will start off with Pope Leo said to interviewers, he said, I'm told that President Trump has recently stated that he would like to end the war. Hopefully he's looking for an off-ramp, and I'm sorry to break it with you, buddy, but Trump is not looking for the end of the war unless it's on his terms, but we'll play the clip anyway.
I'm told that President Trump has recently stated that he would like to end the war. Hopefully he's looking for an off-ramp. Hopefully he's looking for a way to decrease the amount of violence, of bombing, which would be a significant contribution to removing the hatred that's being created and it's increasing constantly in the Middle East and elsewhere. So I would certainly continue to give this call to all leaders of the world to say, come back to the table to dialogue. Let's look for solutions to problems. Let's look for ways to reduce the amount of violence that we're promoting. And the peace, especially at Easter, is like raining out.
Wishful thinking, brother. Wishful thinking. A question was asked to President Trump yesterday, and they said, does Iran have to make a deal to end the war? And Trump said Iran does not have to make a deal. So it looks like he's starting to realise that he's not going to get things his own way. He's going to have to concede on this one if he wants any sort of ceasefire. But the Iranians already said, listen, we are not accepting any ceasefire unless it includes the whole of the Middle East. No more killing in Lebanon. No more killing in Palestine. All of it's got to stop if you want us to have a ceasefire. If you want us to take you seriously, you need to listen to our demands. and maybe, just maybe, we'll come up with an agreement. But until then, your military bases are going to continue to be getting hit. Israel's going to continue to be getting hit. And it's that simple. And they're not asking for much, really, are they, guys? They're really not asking for much. They're literally asking for the murder of innocent people to stop. That's all they're asking. Is it that fucking hard? It can't be that fucking hard, surely.
Does Iran have to make a deal? Does Iran have to make a deal with the U.S. to end its operation in Iran? And
No.
have you spoken directly with
Iran
anyone
doesn't
in
have
Iran?
to make a deal. Yeah, I've spoken to a lot of people. It's a new regime. They are much more accessible. They are right. You know, they said we have a present for you.
Does Iran have to?
Okay, Mr. Trump. Also, a reporter asked him, they said to him, today gas prices hit $4. He said, yeah, we're at $4 and we have a country that's not going to be throwing a nuclear weapon at us. And the reporter said, but Americans are feeling the effects. And Trump said, they're also feeling a lot safer. And the reporter asked him again, what is the plan to bring them back down? All I have to do is leave Iran. Okay, I don't think any Americans are feeling safer after this war. In fact, I'd probably argue that they're feeling a lot more scared. Personally, if I was living in America, I would not be feeling safer after starting a fucking war with Iran. That's just my 2 cents on it.
Gas prices today they hit $4.
And we're $4, yeah, and we have a country that's not going to be throwing a nuclear weapon at us in 6 months.
But Americans are feeling the effects in the interim.
And they're also feeling a lot safer.
What is the plan to bring them back down?
What we have to do is leave Iran, and we'll be doing that very soon. And they'll become tumbling down. And stock prices were up today almost to a record because they know two things. Number one, we have a safe country. We had to take a little detour because we had a madman named Khomeini who sadly is no longer with us.
Fucking clown, man. Fucking terrorist. Fucking terrorist scum. Yeah. Also, Trump apparently will address the nation Wednesday at 9 PM ET with an important update on the Iran war. I wonder what that could be about. Has he done that yet? I don't even know what time that is. 9 PM ET. Let me Google that shit. So that'll be 2 AM UK time. 2 AM. So yeah, I wonder what he's going to say. Trump has also said he is strongly considering withdrawing from the US. He's strongly considering withdrawing the US from NATO, according to the Telegraph. Yeah, I suppose, like we said earlier, it's funny how these NATO countries don't want to get involved now. They was happy to support genocide in Palestine, though. But obviously Trump don't like that. Trump's giving these little threats. Will he actually leave NATO? I doubt it. I doubt it. And also Trump's advisor to Axios said, the Saudis sound like Mark Levin. They want the US to finish the job by wiping Iran off the globe now. We don't want to. And an important note is that Mark Levin is an American right-wing extremist Zionist media personality. So, yeah, I don't know what you want to say about that one. Of course they want to wipe them off the globe, you know, that's the whole point. That's why they killed Khomeini. And we had one video come out of an Iranian missile striking a US base in the Middle East with American soldiers close to the impact site. So a lot of American soldiers almost nearly lost their life for the Epstein regime. Imagine you die, yeah. I don't know what you guys, like what religion you guys are believing in, what religions you follow. But imagine dying and you go to heaven or wherever it is you believe you go. And you're questioned, oh, you know, what did you do in your life? How did you die? Oh, I was just fighting for the Epstein regime and I got hit by an Iranian missile. Do you think you're getting into heaven? Fighting for the Epstein regime? It's a serious question.
Everybody over here is good. I saw that one come in. You guys all right? Everybody okay? Yeah.
Nearly, boys.
All right.
Let's watch that one again.
Oh. Are
You okay?
Everybody over here is good. I saw that one.
Close call. That was cool, lads. George said, I think he may announce intention to leave NATO and demand some payments from Russia. He is a dodgy dealer. Maybe. I don't even know what he's going to say, to be honest. I can't even give you my opinion on it. I actually don't know. I have to just wait and see, I guess. What else have we got? What else have we got? X is taking a while to load. Yeah, okay, so we'll start off with a few bits from the Gulf, the UAE and the Strait of Hormuz. So earlier this morning we saw the tanker Aqua 1, which is a fuel oil carrier leased to Qatar Energy, was hit by an unknown missile attack in Qatar's territorial waters. And the UK MTO put out a warning saying the UK MTO has received a report of an incident 7 nm north of Doha, Qatar. The company security officer reported the tanker has been hit by an unknown projectile on the port side, causing damage to the hull above waterline. The crew are reported as safe. There is no environmental impact. Authorities are investigating. Vessels are advised to transit with caution and report any suspicious activity. So yeah, interesting. You saying he may have yeah. So I was just reading your comments. And also the UAE has immediately blocked entry and transit for all Iranian passport holders. This applies to those with UAE residency, including golden visas, tourist visas, and even connecting flights via Dubai, with airlines already enforcing this rule. I mean, damn, that's a bit crazy, ain't it, guys? What the fuck? It's a bit mad. Couple bits from the Strait of Hormuz. So according to Reuters, the UAE is pressing the UN Security Council to approve a military move to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, in which it would take part. So the UAE, what are they doing? What are the UAE doing right now? Man, what's wrong with them? And a little AI video to raise the spirits for April Fools. Happy April Fools. This is a great video. It's already got 10k likes in just 3 hours. And it's a fucking funny video, man. Let me play it for you.
President Donald Trump.
Hey Trump, we opened the Hormuz Strait.
Bibi, they opened the Hormuz Strait. Has been Hormuz Strait.
Hey Trump, I'm kidding. April Fools.
What? April Fools? Bibi, he is kidding. April Fools. Get
Fucking funny, man. Who makes these videos, man? They're good. They're very good. Make me laugh. A couple bits from Hezbollah, because as you guys know, not only has it been 33 days of the Iran versus Israel and America war, but it's also been 31 days of Lebanon, aka Hezbollah, against Israel. So only got a couple of clips today from Hezbollah. Like I said, we did do a stream last night, so this stream is going to be a lot shorter than normal, unfortunately. But, you know, I suppose that leaves more for tomorrow. But we saw a report saying, breaking news, 2 killed and 3 injured in an Israeli strike targeting a car in southern Lebanon, said the Lebanese Ministry of Health. So yeah, Israel continues to target civilians in Lebanon. Insane, man. Look at the fucking scenes coming out of Lebanon. Damn. Pray for Lebanon, man. Pray for Lebanon. And also we saw the funeral of an Israeli soldier who was killed during an attempt to advance into southern Lebanon by a Hezbollah fire. Anyone feel bad? So yeah, he died for the Epstein regime, man. Died for the Epstein regime. How fucked up. How fucked up. Yeah, and only got like one more thing to go over, guys. It's been quite a short one today. But we've got a couple of bits from Palestine. Only a couple. Literally a couple. As you guys probably know, if you didn't see the stream yesterday, basically what happened is the Zionists, they approved a bill to execute Palestinian prisoners, to have them killed. Fucking insane, man. It's crazy that it's so sad that we can't do anything to prevent this. The best we can do is keep talking about it and keep spreading awareness, but I wish that we had some sort of power to actually stop this properly, but yeah, so Moroccan footballer Hakim Ziyech reacted to the execution decision of Palestinian hostages, and he said, "Fuck Israel." He shared this on his story. He said, so when it's a Muslim country, they want regime change. Let's see which government will stand up now or gonna hide again after self-defense. Fuck Israel. It's crazy. These Ben Gvir and all these guys were literally fucking drinking and celebrating the execution of Palestinian civilians. What is wrong with them, man? What is wrong with them? And also we saw crowds in northern Gaza take to the streets to protest Israel's decision to execute the Palestinian hostages.
الصامدين في مدينة القدس والذين يرابطون في شوارعها العتيقة وزقاقها المؤدية.
So yeah, man, fuck Israel, man. Fuck Israel. So fucking fucked up what they're doing. Insane what they're doing, man. Hopefully one day we have a free Palestine. Thank you, Cosmic Hit. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully the channel continues to grow. Speaking of which, we've hit 25k subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being a part of that, for subscribing to me and helping me hit that. That's part of my goal hit, My personal goal was to hit 100k. I've always wanted to get a little YouTube plaque if we survive on YouTube that long. So remember to follow me on Kick as backup. But yeah, we're a quarter of the way there, guys. We're a quarter of the way to my goal, so thank you all so much. Yeah, 25k subscribers on the dot today. Very, very grateful about that. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. But to be honest, I know this has been a very short stream compared to normal. It's only been 50 minutes long, which is quite sad. But I don't really I don't want to ramble on too much. To be honest, I still feel a bit under the weather, so I'll probably just wrap it up here. But we'll be back tomorrow around the same sort of time, around 5:30 PM to 6 PM UK time, around that sort of mark. But I appreciate you all so much, man. Stay away to 100k, yes, London lady, exactly that. We're gonna get there. Hopefully we'll get there end of year. That's my goal, to get end of year. But it's obviously only 9 months away. It's quite hard. It's gonna be hard, but I'll try my best. We get 25k every 3 months. And you said George Galloway Moats is on at 7 PM, 10 minutes. Yeah, maybe you guys go tune into him, man. He's great. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for staying with me this whole time. Legends, appreciate you all.
Today, and we are super fucking happy about it. So ladies and gentlemen, take a moment to like and empty the space. Let's bring some more people in here to enjoy the celebration. Yes, of the farewell party to the Savior.
Say goodbye, a farewell for this motherfucker that put the fucking video of the fucking hostage. So this is a fucking farewell for me, okay?
Because he shouldn't exist from the get-go. He should have been executed by the Mossad long time ago, and I've been asking for this for a long time. And I was talking to my commander, I'm telling him this needs to go.
I think that you need to gather all the Zions, eliminate them.
He deserves to be genocided like all the other Nazis, and he's a convicted fucking criminal. And they pissed the hell out of me. This fucking Hamas and giving them a voice after October 7, and us Jews and Israelis can live peacefully. I hate him.
Great.
I hate him.